All right, welcome. So, I'd like to update you on what's happening here in our center in Umnini, near Mkababa. It's about 30 kilometers from, maybe 35 kilometers from Durban Central in KwaZulu-Natal. So, this is our center, which we are currently renovating. A lot of it due to vandalism during COVID, and now we are working hard to make sure that it is good to go. It's painted, cleaned up. Just showing you around a bit. This is a building that hasn't been painted yet. This is freshly painted. It's not finished yet, but this is the work that has been going on, say, in the past few days. We just chose a week that is very rainy, so it's been raining for 3 days straight here. So we do have water problems and drainage problems, but we'll talk about that in another video. But for today, I'm just showing you some of the work that has been done so far. So this fresh paint here, guys have been working non-stop. In the meantime, we'll continue to see some of the damage, the ceiling. They broke into the ceiling and they went inside, and I'll show you that in a bit. But this building was also as colorful as that one up top, with the black base and multicolored pillars, but decided to paint over that so that we can have this new paint here. This has taken about 2 days, and it's just the front of the building that has been painted. We haven't started at the back, and I'll show you how it was at the back. So this whole wing, then over there, straight ahead over there, we've got the toilets, which are also being worked on, which were also vandalized horribly, and I'll show you that in a bit. So we can start off by looking at what's in here. So this is the toilets, the 2 toilets that service this wing, which will be painted and changed, and the floors changed, put some tiles in it, change some doors. But this is where they would get into the ceiling and start stealing the wires, the electrical wires, which we had to replace all the electrical wires. But we're going to work on that. And this is another room here. For the time being, is what we store our equipment. So this is all the plumbing, the toilets. This is the new basins, if you can see them properly. This is the new geyser. Some of the new piping over there. And just excuse the mess, because this is going to be renovated as well, because this room has window problems, so there's no glass in this window, so that's going to be changed, and you'll have a look when that's changed. And some of these cracks, I'll show you some of the causes of it, but that's where we're at with that. And this is the storeroom, so all the kids' stuff, we managed to keep them here, and luckily these were not stolen. We're going to be working on the ceilings as well. Let me see if the lights will turn on. We'll replace that, patch up some more cracks. There we go, it's better lighting. We'll do that. So this is storeroom. This is in the office that originally, this will be worked on as well. Take care of the ceiling. For now, the guys use this as their lunch room, so they've got their stuff and their food. This is during better days. The center, and it's That's what we're doing it for. Give me 1 second, let me just fix this. And then this other room is also an office, but this is where the guys use to just sleep for now. So this is this is going to be the office, and then this will be like the reception area. So if people are coming in to inquire about what the community service stuff that we have here, register parents, all that kind of stuff, we'll do it here. And then this is, on this side we have one classroom. It used to be a classroom before COVID struck and kids were not coming to the center, so that's what gave opportunity to all the vandals to come vandalize. So we need to change a window, we'll paint the area, we will change the floors. There's some copper pipe to install, the geyser. This is what's some of the toilet seats which haven't been installed yet. Toilet seats which haven't been installed yet. There we go. And then we'll go into the next classroom. You know, the thing that our budget is not set yet, so at the moment we don't know what we'll fix and what we won't fix, but we'll start step by step. As you can see how damaged this classroom is. This is where they came in, so they will walk in the ceiling, then break in and come inside here and vandalize even more, because there were no valuables per se in here, but they're just damaging stuff. I mean, I think, by the way, this stripping of this stuff is done by us because we're gonna paint. But if you look at this is what was stolen. Like this is an electric wire that was in the ceiling. I think this was to connect the stove in the kitchen, which you'll see in a bit now. And they just tore it up. And we are being assisted by the Divine Society in Durban. And this building was built by the group from Divine Society that helped Gozalolo Center for Needy Children worked together to build this property, and we're working together again to renovate it and make it look decent. And obviously we're gonna have some new windows over here. So it's done with this one. So a lot of work needs to be done in here, and let's go have a look at the kitchen. So as I saw earlier, this is where we broke in through the ceiling. The good thing is that this kitchen has burglar guards. So it has burglar guards, a gate, and more burglar guards. Obviously, we'll change the toilet, the windows there. But if you look at this door, you know, it's been badly damaged. But this is what the kitchen used to be. So they broke in here. So once they came in, they went in there through the roof from the outside all the way up and in here. There used to be a stove there, so you can see the footprints, and they will stand on that and then essentially vandalize the place. There was nothing of value. Again, I think they thought they had food. Some of the drug addicts in the area, and obviously we're gonna fix all of this, the cracks, probably change all of this, and then according to the budget, we'll work according to how some of the little monies we have trickle in. But this is what we want the kitchen to be like. Well, not to be like, this is what the kitchen is, and we'd like for it to be renovated, for it to function properly. So that's that. Now let's go around so I can show you the back of this building. Let's go, boys. So these used to be JoJo tanks, and if you can see, to catch rainwater here. So there'd be 3 of them. We had to take them down and store them in one of the classrooms at the top here, because when this property was not being taken care of, people were coming and stealing everything, and we were afraid that they were going to come steal the JoJo tanks because they're one of the big visible things. So if you look at the back, this hasn't been painted yet, so you can see the difference from the front to the back, you know. And obviously we're going to be working on the plumbing here, fix or change the windows, and work with the plumbing all the way down. The septic tank is all the way back here, and show you the back side of it, and I'll show you again when it's been painted, because it will look very beautiful. It's just like the front, but we'll also change the gutters here, so it would be good to fix that up, change the windows all the way back here. So one of my issues is that we have to decide what's important and what isn't, so that it can be fixed according to what's being prioritized. And we want this to be functioning, so obviously things like the windows need immediate attention, and also, you know, painting, just for it to be well presented. And if you see in the corner there, the top, you just started painting there, and it'll continue. And in the next building, I'll have to do another video to show you what's happening there in the toilets. All right, thank you for watching this and seeing what we've been up to, and on this gloomy, rainy KZN day.